Alrighty then, welcome back to the channel everyone. Today is kind of a special video for me. This is the first time I've ever done a TWAB this week at Bungie. Figured I'd give it a go since I'm starting to dive into content creating with Destiny 2. So I'm gonna try my hand at it, and let's do this. Alright, this week at Bungie, we're taking a deep breath and are feeling very thankful to our community. The Witch Queen is now out, and Guardians all around the world are charging into the next chapter of the Destiny universe. For the most part, queues were relatively short-lived, bugs were limited, knock on wood, and good times could be seen from a mile away as we watched reactions from those in the community dive in feet first into Savathun's throne world for the very first time. I'm on PS4, so I kind of got shafted on launch, to be honest with you, but I'm in it now, and it's amazing so far, so I can forgive the PS4 issues. From the excitement over the Legendary Mode campaign to exploring the incredible potential of creating one's own perfected arsenal, there's more to the beginning of this next step into the Destinyverse than many were anticipating. And that's not even diving into the post-campaign goodness, like even more quests after you're done crushing Hive Ghost with your bare hands. A moment of silence, please. Just a taste. Without giving away too much, there's a lot to do in the Witch Queen and in Season of the Risen. Weapon crafting and shaping that artillery, new exotic quests on top of a brand new campaign filled with horrors, challenges, and adventure around every bend and twist that will make your heart hurt. Yeah, you're gonna be busy. For the newly cemented yet unsteady alliance with Keitel and her cabal against the Lucent Brood, to the new 3-player PsyOps Battlegrounds activity, which is badass by the way. The Season of Rest, get it, because Season of the Lost lasted 6 months. We've got jokes. I see you, Bungie. Comedians, all of you. Is in the rearview mirror, and it's time to don those lion rampants and do some damage. Oh, did we mention that the new Void 3.0 changes are live and free for all players? Because they are, and not to sound biased or anything, but the revamped subclass is pretty darn nifty. It is, especially for Titans, because I mean, you can get an overshield just for punching shit in the face, which is what Titans do. You know, big old punchy boys and girls, and you hit shit, overshield. You throw a shield at them, overshield. It's magical. With all this new power at your fingertips, it's clear we've got some work to do, Guardians. Give them each a spin as you jump into the PsyOps Battlegrounds for the first time, and don't forget to let out your most epic battle cry when doing so. For real though, the PsyOps Battlegrounds is pretty fucking dope. Bungie carries on and says new Cabal-inspired armor, a shiny new exotic pew-pew machine gun called Grand Overture, which is a beast by the way, but it's got recoil for days. And so many other seasonal rewards await. Plus, Cabal dropships are on our side now. Cue the mayhem. But for how long are they on our side? Like many of you, we've been diving into the newest adventure, and let me just say that it took every little ounce of willpower in me not to say one more mission when I looked over and noticed it was 2 a.m. Every little ounce. Yo, I know a lot of us are in the same boat, so don't feel bad there, hippie. But that's a good sign, because games like Destiny are meant to be enjoyed, conquered, and to leave players feeling like they want more, and that they can take over the world, because we can. We have the light. Hopefully you are all feeling just as mighty as I was when going through the newest journey, because this feeling rocks my non-existent socks off. If you want to learn more about what's included in Season of the Risen, you can catch up on all the latest and greatest here. Be a light in real life by doing some good. Why just be a light in game when there is so much good to be done in the real world? Our annual Game2Give charity event is back again. That's right, Game2Give is back. We have quite a few surprises up our proverbial sleeves in terms of prizes that we'll have in store. So I'm not going to go through all of this, even though this is a fantastic cause that Bungie does. Game2Give Part 2 is upon us between February 24th and March 2nd. Your support will propel the Bungie's Foundation's charitable work across our 3 pillars: children's health and well-being, humanitarian aid, and inclusion, diversity, and equity efforts. We are so humbled by the generosity of the Bungie community to date, which has raised $1.6 million hairs. Bungo needs our help reaching $2 million, which will crush our previous campaign records. So I'm going to leave a link to this TWAB in the description. You guys can feel free to read it if you don't want to listen to me babble on about this shit, but there's a lot in the Game2Give. It's a great function that Bungie does. Like I said, this is part 2. They have lots of incentives, different milestones, and all kinds of rewards for hitting those incentives and milestones. So I highly suggest everybody get involved, and you can go check this out. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. Now on to some player support report. PC performance optimization apps. We are investigating reports where some PC performance optimization apps for graphics cards and fan speed control are causing Destiny 2 to crash. Players encountering issues are encouraged to fully exit out of these applications before launching the game. Stay tuned to Bungie Help for additional updates. And I will leave a link to Bungie Help's Twitter in the description as well, so you guys can follow that and get an idea of what's going on with all of these player-known issues. Players using the PS4 version of Destiny 2 who receive BOR error codes should ensure that they have all required content packages installed prior to accessing the game. For steps to download these files, please click here. PS4 crashes. Players who experience crashes while playing using the PS4 version of Destiny 2 are recommended to disable HDR in their settings and relaunch the game. Osteo Striga and pre-order items. Players who purchase the Witch Queen Digital Deluxe Edition can acquire the Osteo Striga Exotic SMG after completion of the Witch Queen campaign. And the way you actually get the Osteo is after you beat the Witch Queen campaign, you have to go back to the crafting table and you have to craft it. So, photosensitive warning. I'm not going to read through all of these, but you guys can feel free to do that. And lastly, known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our help forum. The class of its own ornament for Vex has a placeholder icon when viewed in collections. Colors appear duller or inverted when HDR is enabled. The Night's Chill shader is displaying incorrect textures when applied to gear. I'm pretty sure that's the one that turns everybody's shit pink. The Overload Auto Rifle and SMG artifact mods do not disrupt the health regeneration of Overload champions after a stun. We already knew about this one. Hopefully Bungie can get a fix for that one pretty quick. Hunters cannot cancel out of a glaive melee combo by using their class ability. Glaive melee kills do not count toward kill tracker progress and certain melee triggered perks. You know, I was wondering about this one because I've hit a lot of people with the pointy end of that glaive and nothing. No track, no progress, nothing. Certain ghost tracking mods do not display destination material or chest locations when in the throne world. The Constellation Tracer Ship, Winning Streak Sparrow, and the Bright Cycle Shell do not properly display lights when certain shaders are applied. We're investigating poor performance in certain UI screens. Players are unable to dismantle the meditation quests, even when all available void aspects have already been obtained. Campaign mission progress may not properly increase for all fire team members. The Abyss Walker Eververse Hunter bundle preview image displays the incorrect cape. The correct cape can be viewed by inspecting the bundle in the Eververse store. The new item sheen on some pieces of gear persists after inspection. And finally, Season 15 Pathfinder armor sets are not available to equip as ornaments if previously unlocked via armor synthesis. For a full list of emergent issues in D2, you can review the known issues article. I will leave a link to that in the description as well. And that's gonna do it for this one. The first TWAB in the books. I feel like it was good. I feel like it was good. So I will see y'all next Thursday for another TWAB. And if you guys enjoyed this one, give it a like. If you didn't, dislike. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings none. Sub to show some love. And whenever you guys do, have a great day. Peace.